So it's a lovely sunny day in Oslo today, and we're just looking for our boat to take us out onto the fjords. Should be pretty amazing. We just need to find which boat we're getting on. Looking for our boat, we've stumbled across the Nobel Peace Prize Centre, so we'll actually be going there later today. So in that building, they decide who wins the Nobel Peace Prize. Do you think you deserve it, Ewan?
I'm a teacher, I think I should.
Yeah? Yeah, I think you deserve it as well. It's called Troll Cruise.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's not just a troll. So if we don't make it onto the boat, you know why. So with a bit of luck, this boat behind me is the Troll Cruise. So we'll be boarding in about 10-15 minutes. So I know we're in the right place for Troll Cruise. So hopefully it's not just a troll.
Is a temporary office of the Prime Minister of Norway. The outdoor areas of the fortress are open to the public and free of charge.
So the guide has just said that that fortress there is a temporary office for the Prime Minister. Morning, Prime Minister. The only problem is the chairs were wet, so I have a cold and wet ass right now. But we'll fight through. Us Vikings, we're built strong, built different. I'm sure I can deal with the wet ass.
Recent addition to the Oslo waterfront, Lamsa, housing the Book Museum.
A Viking lighthouse, I reckon.
The lighthouse, which looks a bit like a church, is Hegholmen.
They've probably gone by them though, to be honest.
1827. The oldest
1827, there you go.
lighthouse in the inner Oslo fjord.
There we go, the guide knows better than me. It's quite cold on here, isn't it? It is. Make sure you have a good coat. So the Troll Cruise has turned out not to be a troll. It's pretty good. The fjords were just big blocks of ice which carved out the valleys and then melted, creating the fjords we're seeing today, filled with water. So this was once filled with ice back in the Ice Age. Great movie, by the way. Could you just imagine being a Viking back in the day, just sailing the waters? A cup of tea on the boat, just to warm up. I'm gonna have Earl Grey. They don't have English breakfast. No PG tips on here. So 1 in 5 Norwegians own a boat. I think I'd probably own one if I lived here. The cruise was great value for money as well. £28 for a 2-hour cruise on the fjords. Doesn't get much better. Chowder, and Ewan's got a barbecue chicken mac bowl. Now Ewan's had the real San Fran version because he's been there. So we come to Joe in the Juice. I've gone for Joe's Green Mile. So we've been to Joe in the Juice. I've got Joe's Green Mile.
Wait, there you go, you guys.
Gentlemen. So yeah, Joe's Green Mile. Tastes pretty good. Ewan went for a flat white. How do you rate the coffee?
It's alright.
It's alright. So my juice has got kiwi and some other healthy stuff, I'm guessing, as well. We have just eaten some soup for lunch as well, which was really nice. A whole loaf of sourdough. So it'll definitely fill you up. It's just what we need. Fit for a Viking. I don't think they had Joe and the Juice back in the Viking era, but with a modern Vikings. Now, I didn't think I'd see this in Oslo. So in Oslo, they actually have a statue of Winston Churchill from England. So the Norwegians and the English, we get along quite well, which is a very good thing. I like Oslo. Goodbye, Churchill. Down to the Nobel Peace Prize Centre. So we'll go and see what that's all about. I'm just enjoying my juice at the moment. We've just been bumped into Winston Churchill, which I didn't expect to see. So it's been a good day in Oslo so far. The fjord cruise was amazing. I still can't believe it was only £28 when it was 2 hours and we got to see some amazing sights. So everything's going pretty good. Nobel Peace Centre. So I've made it to the Nobel Peace Centre. It looks fantastic from the outside, and I bet it's fantastic on the inside as well, because I like everything that it stands for. Who doesn't want peace? It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Nobel Peace Centre. A lot to read and see if you're planning on coming here. People in here such as Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, all with great contributions towards peace in the world. Now, Ewan's peace personality.
You have the most and least of. Drag it. Oh. I'd say I'm quite caring.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Then I would say Tim motivating. I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
Attentive. Brave. What does idealistic mean?
Ideology. So in an ideal world, it would be this. Or like you have thoughts on ideological thoughts.
We did do that.
The helper.
No, because you're being selfish. Take care of those around you and get great pleasure from doing practical things how others every day. I'm like Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa, eh? Really inspiring. Love, peace, prosperity of the human race. I mean, that's what we've got to strive for. Peace and love. I think it's quite fitting that we've come to this place for my first video, because I want to use this channel to spread love across the world, meet people from all over the world, and show that we can have peace and harmony in every country and be united as one. That's my mission for this channel. I want to travel the world, make new friends, and strive for peace with everybody. So the Peace Centre was amazing, really inspiring. So hopefully I can use this channel to spread peace across the world. I've been inspired. So thank you, Oslo. Now look at this for a view. I've also just found out that Ewan's a Swiftie. He likes Taylor Swift, if you don't know what that means. He's over there just looking out onto the sea. Let's go over to him and ask him what he thinks. Tell you what, we'll find out what his favourite Swiftie song is. I reckon it's Shake It Off. We'll see. Ewan, what's your favourite Taylor Swift song?
It's a great question. It's a great question. If I'm going off my favourite song from Anfield 91.
Anfield. Oh, did you go?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've seen Swifty live?
The 100th show at the top.
Yeah.
Cornelia Street.
Cornelia Street.
Yeah. Which is actually.
I can't say I've heard of that one. So.
I want to say it's the same street that a flat in New York's in or something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you're watching, listen to Cornelia Street. Ewan recommends it. Oh, that's what I call a view. So it's currently 3:15, and the bell behind me has just chimed. And we're just heading to the fortress now. You can see it ringing just behind me. So we're just climbing up to the fortress. Oh. Incredible. The old fortress.
It's that thing again about how you start walking when you start going down the hill.
Yeah. The funny walk.
Yeah.
What a view. That is just incredible. You don't get better sights than that, you just don't. So it's now the evening of our second night in Oslo. This afternoon, we've actually been to the National History Museum. I wasn't allowed to record in there, but we saw some amazing things. And now we've just had a shower and we're heading out for our evening meal. So the place that we've chosen to eat tonight is actually a Turkish grill place. It's called Seaport. So I'm looking forward to the food. I think it's just what we'll need after the day. Fit for a Viking. So hopefully it'd be something like lamb, koftas, steak maybe. We'll have to see when we get there. Either way, everything that we've eaten so far in Oslo has been really nice food. So I've got high expectations, to be honest. Or you can go to Burger King if you want. Pidge, if you're watching, I know you're watching. So this is actually our last night in Oslo, because tomorrow we fly to Tromsø, and we're also meeting up with our friend Louis. So it should be good fun. Some nice sights in Oslo though. So Oslo is actually the capital city of Norway. It's very different to London, which is obviously the capital city of England. The transport here is a lot better than in England. The trains are on time, the trams work, and it's just a really peaceful place. And there's a nice tower in front of me. So we're actually outside of Oslo Central Station here. So there'll be so many people coming and going every day from this station to come and visit Oslo, maybe for work or leisure like us. People from all over the world. So the Seaport where we're going to eat tonight is just by the Opera House. So we thought we'd go there again because it was such a lovely view. So we're almost there now, because just in the distance there I can see the Opera House. lit up in all of its glory. Ewan's just mentioned actually that right now would be a perfect time for the Northern Lights. So we've not seen them yet in our time in Norway, but we're hoping that we do see them when we go to Tromsø. So we actually head to Tromsø in the morning. So with a bit of luck, we'll see the Northern Lights. Fingers crossed. Yesterday, we were calling the art museum Munch, but it's actually pronounced Munch. We found that out on the boat tour today as we went past. So all this time, me and Ewan have been calling it Munch, and it's Munch. But at least you learn something in Oslo. Just in the distance, there's some people in a sauna, just on the water as well. So you can actually go into the sauna and then jump into the main water just behind me as well. I'll start again. Reload! Reload. Right, we're going again. So tonight, for a starter, I've gone for the chili prawns, which are probably from the fjords that we were sailing on today. I'm guessing the Vikings used to eat like this as well. Wow, that is good. It also comes with a bit of a sauce as well, so I'll just try it with a bit of the sauce. But as far as prawn goes, that is amazing.
Chipotle sauce.
Let's have a look. I think it was a chili sauce as well. Top quality. So for our main, we've gone for beef, lamb, chicken, mixed grill. It looks pretty good, to be honest. So I've actually had to mute this clip because there was loud music playing in the background and I don't really fancy getting copyrighted. But here's me trying a kebab. It was absolutely amazing. So we had lamb, pork, steak, just what we needed. This great meal rounded off a great day. It's now my third day in Oslo, and today's the day that we fly out to the Arctic Circle. So I'm really excited to get this flight. It's the main event of our trip, and hopefully we're going to see the Northern Lights today, with a bit of luck. Maybe some reindeer, huskies, catch a sledge, I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get to the Arctic. But I'm really excited. Hopefully we'll meet some new people. I don't know how many people live out in the Arctic. I've heard there's a few. I was eating at a restaurant the other night actually, and the server was actually from Tromsø, which is where we're heading today. So there must be a few people that live there. But obviously he's made the decision to move to the country's capital, Oslo. Must have been too cold for him, I guess. You've got to be a Viking to be cut out for that weather. So, I think I'll be alright, to be honest. Now we're just approaching a really nice building in front of me here. Oh, and I'm going to get run over. I'll just move over here. The Oslo City Hall. Maybe the mayor lives there? It's quite a nice city hall. Now, I'm from Manchester, so our city hall has been under renovation for years. I've not seen what it looks like, so it's nice to actually see one without all scaffolding up outside of it. So I'm actually quite excited today because not only am I flying out to Tromsø, I'm meeting up with a good friend called Louis. Now, I've been stuck with Ewan for 2 days, so I'm excited to see Louis. Oh, he's here now. Louis, what are you doing here? How are you doing? No, it's not Louis. But, yeah, he'll be joining us. We've got about 5 minutes, so we're going to do a taste test of the McToast. Now, I've not got high expectations because I don't normally like McDonald's, if I'm honest. Not breakfast, anyway. Ooh. Looks pretty good, though. Actually, no, it's stuck to the bag. Yeah, it's all stuck to the bag. Give me a minute. Yeah. Right, here we go. Still stuck to the bag. This is why you don't get golden. There we go. Right, that's the bit that was stuck to the bag. So, this is McToast. It's supposed to be ham and cheese, but I can only see cheese. It does look pretty crappy. It's not bad. It tastes really cheap. At least it's got ham in it. I wouldn't say I'm delighted, but it'll do the job. What do you reckon to yours, Ewan?
No different to the UK. Exactly the same.
Well, our train departs in about 5 minutes.
So another 2 minutes.
Oh, it's been delayed. I'm not eating this. So we're just in the airport, waiting for our flight to Tromsø, and I spotted in the distance that there was a little gaming booth for Bodo Glimt. And I asked the bloke, can we play? And he said yeah. So I'm about to teach Ewan a lesson in how you play FIFA. So of course, I'm being Man United, because why wouldn't I? The best team there is. I've had worse ways of having to wait for a flight. Now, who's gonna win? Me or Ewan? So, there was only gonna be one winner. We all knew who it was gonna be. You put up a good fight, Ewan.
How many players were on the pitch, Lee?
You put up a good fight. All I hear is excuses.
9v11 it was, guys.
Oh yeah, but who got the red cards?
Well, my players lost discipline already.
Yeah.
It happens to the best.
That's the most fun I've had waiting for a flight. Yeah, it doesn't get better than that. So, there was only going to be one winner. We all knew who it was going to be. You put up a good fight, Ewan.
How many players were on the pitch, Lee?
You put up a good fight. All I hear is excuses.
9v11 it was, guys.
Oh yeah, but who got the red cards?
Well, my players lost discipline already.
Yeah.
It happens to the best.
That's the most fun I've had waiting for a flight. Yeah, it doesn't get better than that. So we've just arrived in the Arctic Circle. We're now in Tromsø.